Oh, how you doing, guys? It's me, Tony here, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're diving into the dark side of history, the worst diseases that have ever plagued humanity. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and hit that fucking bell icon to stay updated on all our future videos. Let's get started. Starting off, we have the Black Death. This plague swept through Europe in the 14th century, killing an estimated 75 to 200 million people. It was transmitted by fleas on rats. It decimated nearly half of Europe's population. Imagine, entire towns wiped off the map. Now, the Black Death was actually 3 identical yet different plagues. The first one is the biggest one, the bubonic plague. This plague made your lymph nodes swollen and would form large black boils on your skin. Now, what are lymph nodes, you may be asking? You must have heard about them once in science class, but here, these are your lymph node systems. Their job is to filter all the shit out of your lymph node fluid. Now back to the plague boils. If the boil popped, anything that touched the stuff inside would also get infected. Next is pneumonic plague. Now you can't guess off the name, it's pneumonia, which means your lungs were fucked up. You would cough up blood and other stuff which could infect people. Really simple concept. Last one is the septimentic plague. This was the rarest one and the hardest to diagnose. Because for this one, people fell sick and died because of organ failure. So it was hard to pinpoint the cause exactly. Next is smallpox, a deadly viral disease that caused massive scarring, blindness, and death. Smallpox killed over 300 million people in the 20th century alone. Thankfully, it became the first disease eradicated by a global vaccination campaign in the year 1980. Now, the main symptom of smallpox was a bunch of large pimples focused on the arms, legs, and head. Similar to the bubonic plague, if you popped these pimples and got the inside cream on you, you're probably infected now. In 1918, the Spanish flu pandemic infected 1/3 of the world's population and caused up to 50 million deaths. Unlike typical flu viruses, this one targeted healthy young adults, having a great impact during World War I. Because, you need young people to find the war. AIDS. HIV/AIDS has claimed over 36 million lives since it was first identified in 1981. While modern treatments have improved, millions still live with the virus today. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this virus is fucked up. So how it works is that a usual virus infects blood cells and the white blood cells beat the shit out of it. But these guys infect the white blood cells, which are way fewer than the red blood cells.
You don't work this neighborhood!
And now over time, it's like your immune system is fast forward aging. Without white blood cells in your body, even weak bacteria can take you out. Also, you can't fuck anyone without the chance of infection, and there is no cure. So that's also fucked up. Also, HIV is the actual virus, and AIDS is the state your body is in when HIV has gone terminal, when you're really fucked up. Malaria has been a relentless killer throughout history. Transmitted by mosquitoes, it still causes over 600 deaths each year, mostly among children in Africa. Now this one, the reason it's still around is because in Africa they don't really have good health care. I remember from a Kurzgesagt video that they're using genetical engineering or whatever the fuck so that mosquitoes don't carry the gene. Overall, pretty shitty disease. Tuberculosis or TB has haunted humanity for millennia. It spreads through the air and still kills about 1.6 million people annually. This virus has been adapted into modern drugs, which I'm not gonna lie is pretty fucking hardcore. This one works by fucking up the lungs, and then you die. Cholera outbreaks have caused millions of deaths, especially in areas with poor sanitation. How it works is that it spreads through the food and water, and makes your ass turn into a water pipe. Ebola is a hemorrhagic. This word is this kind of fever. Ebola caused severe outbreaks with fatality rates up to 90%. How Ebola actually kills you is that, in simple terms, imagine a bunch of small knives traveling throughout your body and cutting the fuck out of everything. Then you die cause of internal bleeding and organ failure. So yeah, don't get Ebola. How? Leave people with Ebola the fuck alone, and don't get in contact with other people's bodily fluid. Finally, COVID-19. The fuck you think I was gonna put over here? The new toll in Manhattan? Now I gotta pay $9 extra to get to work? Forget about it! What's next? They're gonna toll the fucking subway too? Alright. Emerging in late 2019, Corona has reshaped the modern world. With millions of deaths and global lockdowns, it exposed weaknesses in modern healthcare systems worldwide. These diseases have left deep scars on humanity, but they've also driven scientific progress and global cooperation. Which of these do you think had the most impact? Let us know in the comments below. Don't you hate when videos try to pull that shit? Nobody gives a fuck. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more shitty half-baked content. Thanks for watching, and don't get AIDS.